All right, man. YouTube, what's good? What it do? What's shaking? What's popping? What's the tunes? What's the word? Hope y'all doing well this evening. So I'm back with another video. So this video, for those that don't know, my new viewers, I am a fashion dude. I've always been into fashion. Neither here or there. We're gonna do a reaction video on the top, I guess, 10 sneakers, the 10 kicks out right now for the fall. For those that don't know, we are in the fall season. Me currently here in Houston, that's not the case. In other cities, other neighborhoods, other regions throughout the United States, everybody is experiencing fall. So obviously there has been changes within the weather. So me personally, I haven't gone shopping. It has been a while since I've gone shopping. So, why not just look at the top 10 kicks and see if it fits or correlates with my style and most importantly your style if you're watching it. So I'm gonna give my POV on it and we'll go from there. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let's do it. All right, hold on.
Flew by. It is that time already. We are into fall, but at number 10, the New Balance 96.
Oh, fair use. Shout out to this YouTuber. Shout out to you. Fair use.
It's well documented on this channel that I absolutely love the 9060 from New Balance. In fact, it's my favorite model. Now, this is a really versatile sneaker for being pretty much like a shoe that you can wear at any point of the year. The only reason it's at number 10 is because a lot of their models tend to use suede or nubuck, which oftentimes, you get a bit of...
Yo, let me tell y'all about New Balances. It's so funny. I think my first pair of New Balances that I ever had was the let me look it up real quick. I think it was the 574s. And I think I had bought those, let me see, those were my first New Balances I remember having. I think it was yup. Yeah, the 574s. I'm not going to put that in the video, but anybody, if y'all want to check those out, them joints is classics. I had the gray ones. Oh, they pretty cheap too. Damn, they went down. I think I paid like probably around the same price, between maybe 60 to 80. But I had the all gray joints. But one thing I'll say about New Balances to me has always been in style. You can't go wrong with them, especially when it comes to sweatsuits, tracksuits. More so sweatsuits because of the style. You can't never go wrong with New Balances. And I remember I had the Fab joints too. I seen Fab, the rapper Fabulous. He had the Jane Worthy joints. It was all purple. I remember I copped them joints. I got a lot of compliments on them shits. Them shits was tough. But neither here or there, New Balances to me has always been a style. I just think people has been sleeping on New Balances and now finally waking up, or they just was never in tune. So, yeah.
Water on that, it can be a pain in the ass. But overall, it's a really nice everyday sneaker, and you can get some phenomenal fall colorways, whether you're going for the neutral tones like the browns, the creams, or if you just want to murder it out, you've got the Castle Rock colorway, which I really like, and some triple black options, which are phenomenal. It's also going to be one of the most comfortable fall sneakers.
See,
so
them
yeah,
joints you could wear if you know how to style it correctly, you could wear those with anything. And I think those are a good fall attire. Those will look good on some camo cargos, low key.
Definitely had to add this one in. Coming in at number 9 is one that I've spoke about plenty of times on this channel. It's probably one that not very many people are talking about. It's the Ecko RAL 7000 boot. Now this one makes a well-deserved return to this list because they've just dropped a bunch of new, I guess, variations and colorways of this sneaker, shoe, boot thing. So if you guys didn't know, Ecko is a brand from Denmark. They make some phenomenal shoes in terms of quality. RAL 7000 is a really crazy design studio from Italy. They came together for this crazy, kind of left field collaboration and created some absolute bangers. So the pair that I have and have been wearing for a very long time, specifically during the fall last year, is the Street Ace Low. However,
those kind of look like the 950 Yeezys. I don't know. I did speak about that on my earlier videos, how I got scammed by like a band off of them joints. But they kind of give those off. But I think the Yeezy ones look better. But
Recently made some high top versions and some new colorways which are perfect for 2024. So you can grab like the tan colorway for more like military style boot vibes, or just go triple black, nothing wrong with that, or this really cool new like faded leather option. Now they are a limited edition, so once they're gone, they are gone. They're also definitely more on the pricey side, but what you are getting for that price tag is a phenomenal quality pair of shoes that is surprisingly insanely comfortable. Overall, I've not stopped wearing mine, so whether you go for the lows or the highs, it's a really solid pair of shoes, and it just had to make the full list. Coming in at number 8, we got another pretty crazy one, but hey, it's my list, okay? Damn it, it's the Yeezy Knit Runner boot. Yes, I know not everybody likes these Homer Simpson ass looking boots, but they are really, really good. Now I know Yeezys have been cooked for a while now in terms of like, you know, the partnership ended, they're not making any new ones, but they recently restocked these things and you can find them on the aftermarket for a much better price tag. It's one of those Yeezy models that just went absolutely crazy with the design. It's all over waterproof, which is pretty insane.
They are.
It's also one of those Yeezys that you rarely see out and about in the public. It's just one of those like unicorn ones. Most of the people are rocking 350s, 700s, but you are definitely going to be going the unique route if you pick up a...
Let me see. Nah, I ain't paying $240 for them joints. You could probably find those at Walmart. The same kind of style for a way cheaper price. But again, you're paying for the name. But nah, they alright. I'm just not paying that price for them type of shoes.
Pair of these. I only recently got mine a few months back because they restocked, found them for a much cheaper price. So yeah, I'm wearing them heavy this fall season and I highly recommend them. Coming in at number 7, we got the New Balance 1906R. Now this one again falls in the same category as the 9060s where it's kind of like a year-round shoe. So insanely comfortable. 1906 definitely has a lot more variations geared up towards the fall months. For example, they recently dropped a Cordura pack, so it's kind of weatherproofed or weatherized, and they've got a bunch of different options, more kind of utility or trail version.
How would I rock those? I'll probably wear joggers with those New Balances. I ain't gonna hold you. They tough though. Like I said, New Balance to me is one of the most slept on brands when it comes to, I would say, athletic fashion type of companies. If that makes any sense. Alongside with Puma. Puma is always fire.
Which are great for the fall as well. But hey, you could obviously stick with the regular mesh ones. My personal favorite right now is like the reimagined or redefined future, I think they call it. It's just like a bunch of off-cut mesh panels just slapped to the top. They look phenomenal and they're really creative. There's so many different options when it comes to the 1906.
I'm bugging. I still got my other New Balances. Damn, I forgot what them shits is called. I'm bugging. New Balance is always hard to me.
So yeah, a bunch of great options and opportunities to style these things this fall time. Coming in at number 6, we got kind of 2 sneakers at the same spot, but I just didn't feel right recommending one over the other. They're somewhat similar as well, but it's the Jordan 3 A Ma Maniére and of course the upcoming Jordan 3 Black Cement. So right now, the Jordan 3 A Ma Maniére collaboration is available for a relatively reasonable price. Like you would think years past, the A Ma Maniére collaboration would be insanely expensive. This is just one of those times in the sneaker games where it's just an insane opportunity to pick up some of these collaborations.
Cements I always rock with. The other ones, Cements are classics though. Those are one shoe, in my opinion, you could wear just about anything and you'll look good in them. You gotta be a nigga or a John that just can't dress for shit. Like you can't dress for shit and make them look terrible. Like those shoes look good on anything. Yeah, those are nostalgic.
At a very reasonable price, and I think this shoe is a perfect example of that. Insane quality, really nice colorway, but of course the majority of this shoe being all black, you do also have the little bit of a conundrum where later on this year in November there's going to be the Jordan 3 Black Cements dropping, and those things just had to make it to the fall winter list in some capacity, so I definitely wanted to throw them in at number 6 with the A Ma Maniére. So whichever way you want to go, I mean the A Ma Manières are definitely based off of of that black cement vibe, just with a Ma Manier's touch. So yeah, if you're into the OG sneakers, or maybe you have a pair of black cements, you want to try something new, a Ma Manier is a great option as well. Taking the number 5 spot, we've got a pair of shoes that recently has made its way into my rotation and is just literally dominated. It's the ASICS Gel Kayano 14. Now this sneaker model in general I'm going to recommend, but specifically my favorite colorway is the black metallic plum colorway, I think it's called. That's the pair that I have, and it's got a lot of sail on it. It works super well for a...
Yo, comment what's your favorite J's odd numbers? What's your top 3 J's retros? Comment your top 3 J's retros, but they have to be odd numbers. Comment down below. I would like to know what y'all think.
Like a ton of different fall outfits. I mean, you're going to be opting for more neutral tones, and I think this sneaker matches up perfectly. But honestly, there's a bunch of other somewhat similar looking ASICS models that are also really great, like the MYCs. Those are phenomenal options as well, and great fall colorways. There's also the black colorway of the Kayano 14s, which I think is another really solid option. But overall, this is a insanely comfortable shoe. Like, don't get this wrong, it's a very, very comfortable shoe.
ASICS and it's another brand to me that slept on too. But again, I think if you're a person that's into like track wear or running type of apparel, you know what I'm saying, aesthetic, this would be those type of brands you would cater to, or they cater to those type of people. But they do have some heat. I've seen some ASICS that are fire.
Super lightweight as well, so it's going to be extremely versatile for like everyday stuff if you're wearing them to the gym. I wear mine oftentimes to the gym or just running errands. So yeah, these things are definitely staying in my rotation year round, and another banger option. Take the number 4 spot, we got the Yeezy Desert Boot. Similar story to any Yeezy that I have, because they've just restocked, and of course the price has gone down significantly. Now, all 4 colorways that exist on the Desert Boots have restocked relatively recently, so you can pick up the oil colorway, which is a great fall option, or my favorite, the rock colorway, or of course a recent addition to my rotation is the taupe blue pair. All 3 of these relatively affordable, or at least significantly more than they have been in the past, and all insane options in terms of a boot for the full time. Now, depending on when you're actually watching this video, they might have just restocked again, or they might have just never came back. We don't really know. All Adidas said was that they're going to be dropping Yeezys throughout the entire year of 2024, so that means until, you know, the end of December, I guess. Either way, I think the Desert Boot is an incredible option still here in 2024. In fact, it's like more in style now than it has been like when they first released. One thing to keep in mind, or actually a couple things to keep in mind with this shoe, is first of all, size up, like a full size up. These things run very, very small. Second thing is, when you first put your feet in there and you kind of feel like, oh, these are a little bit uncomfortable, yeah, it's just the design. There's a lot of foam around the ankle area that just, you know, give it a couple wears and they will break in really, really nicely and become very comfortable. Right, it's time for some honorable mentions right before we jump into the top 3 best fall sneakers. It's a great looking pair of shoes, slip-on mule type, especially with the Gore-Tex one. It's fall ready. Another Nike shoe for an honorable mention would be the Nike ACG Rufus. Now this is into something nice in triple black this time. So listen, I've tried all nice and warm and cozy and step out the door. Final honorable mention, which I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with this pair of shoes, it's the Nike Hot Step 2, yes, the Drake ones, but in triple black this time. So listen, I've tried all of the other colorways, none of them really did it for me, but this triple black one is looking really good, and it's definitely the colorway I'm going to try and pick up. Now, some things to kind of note about this pair of shoes, it's not going to be anything mind-blowing in terms of comfort. In fact, it feels like a bit of a brick on your feet. But hey, if you like...
You can't go wrong with black. Black is a color that can look good with just about anything. So if you don't have a fit, or you might not have certain things to put things together, you can never go wrong with black, both male or female. Black,
the look of it, which I do, I think this black colorway is the best one that's dropped, and probably the best option on this model. Oh yeah, the black colorway is going to be dropping the 20th of September, so by the time you're watching this, it's either coming up to the release or it's already sold out. Apparently it's pretty limited. Alright, top 3 time. We got some heavy hitters in here. First one up is actually an upcoming sneaker, but it looks so good I had to bring it into this top 10.
You know, one thing for me, when I look at kicks, especially it depends on the season. As I said before, we're in the fall season. Colors is a key for me. I try not to wear bright colors, especially with age that I'm getting older. I like to wear more subtle colors now. But then again, it could just be my mood and the as I said, the changes of weather. But that all pertains to where you're located, where you're from. These shoes, let me go back. They alright. I probably have to get more pictures. I don't really like the black of the tip of the toes, but other than that, they not too bad. But I wouldn't pay. Anywho, key components for me when I look for things that I'm looking to purchase when it comes to footwear is color for sure, the design of the shoe, comfortability. Comfortability is definitely a key because I'm gonna be wearing it. Quality, price, so all those components play a factor with me wanting to make a purchase. And last but not least, also if it's a very common shoe, I don't like wearing what everybody got. I like to be, somewhat different from the crowd. I like to be one of them cats that when I'm wearing certain shit, I got women and niggas looking at me like, yo, what are those? But in a positive way, just to weed out from everybody else wearing the same thing from here. All right, man, I'm about to end it. Kind of cut the video short, but neither here nor there. I just wanted to give you guys a little reaction video, or let's call it a review video on, I guess, the top 10 best kicks from his catalog, his list. So shout out to Elliot Page. I gave my my opinion. He had a decent listing for the most part. He has some fly kicks in his list that I personally would buy. But neither here or there, yo, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe. I'm about to edit this shit right now and drop it to y'all so y'all can check out this content. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all stay blessed. D Soon is out.